Yeah.
Yo, what's your perspective on hip hop today?
Don't really ask
relatively to back in like the 90s and you know what I mean?
Alright, if I may say so.
The 80s and stuff like, yeah, I want to know your views on this.
If I may say so, it's like this. Right now, I'm gonna just straight to the matter without going in, not to sound harsh or even sugar-coated it sweet either, but you know, the rate of MCing is very poor. And man, there's a lot. If you're gonna talk about the rap game right now, you gotta understand the roots of the game has disappeared. That's one. Alright, number two, the lyricism is gone from the game. And instead of it being an art form and a sport and a message speaking form of poetry that it was intended to be, that you could be able to, you know, really influence and change people's minds and give a broader perspective of different cultures which is involved in the movement, you know, you would really get a better result because the music is meant to bring people together. But right now, you know, the music isn't on that level. You know, Wu-Tang always start representing MCing well because they MCs, you know what I'm saying? And they always tell you that hip-hop, you know, how they dealing with this, you know, the movement is supposed to be in a unit and you're supposed to be trying to have an influence and developing the craft, the art form as a sport that it is. But that's fell apart, you know. But as far as, you know, if you're going to even say any good MCs out there that are young and up and coming, I mean, to me, any great rapper that you're going to mention is somebody that's already been established. Those are veterans of the game. A lot of the new cats, not to throw them down, I'm not disrespecting anything. You got some dudes that is nice, with all respects. There is some dudes young that are in the game that is nice, but there's a lot of them that's not music, man. That's not nothing. That's, you know what I'm saying?
You can't make classics.
Yeah, there's no more of that in the game.
You don't have no more classics.
You know, talk to her.
The game is candy down.
Way candy down, man. And you know, it's like,
it's a lot of poses and shit like that. Back in the days, Slick Rick, he was the storyteller, you know what I mean? Fuck OG, you know what I mean? Cool G Rap, Kane. There was a lot of icons in the thing. Even Bushwick Bill and them. Scarface, MJG, 8 Ball. But nowadays, I'm saying niggas is rapping about nothing. I could tell you about my earrings like 1,000 different ways on one fucking record nowadays, son. About my motherfucking earrings.
Alright, that's what we're gonna get into also. Let me tell you this, man. A lot of the music is the same thing. A lot of what you're hearing is basically the same thing they're talking about. How much they gonna drink, how much money they done blown, a lot of the jewelry, the materialism and all that. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. Too. There's nothing wrong with that because you know you can celebrate your success. There's nothing wrong with that. But what it is, you see what I'm saying? After time, yeah, you paint the impression that this is what you about. That's all it is. That's it. That's all you got. I mean, you don't got nothing further than that. I mean, hell, even to some other niggas that's just rhyming about rims and you know what I'm saying. That's all you got. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you gotta have some substance. And in the what they would call the old school, we call it more the golden age, you know, the classic days, it was about having substance over style. Right now it's really style over substance. And you can just have a hot beat, you know, and you go on a hook and you got a hit song.
Hold on.